Hey everyone, have you ever walked past an old abandoned hospital and felt a chilling sense of unease? A grand building now left to rot, holding a dark secret from the past. Tonight we're diving into a true ghost story that will make you think twice before challenging the supernatural. This is the tale of Karangasri Hospital, a place said to be haunted by the spirits of colonial prisoners who were turned into human lab rats. Before we begin, a heads up. This is a work of fiction inspired by real-life urban legends. All names, characters, and events are purely for entertainment. So, turn off all the lights, put on your headphones for a truly immersive experience, and if you love stories like this, hit that like button and comment below, ready to be terrified. Imagine you're Dimas, a young man known for being a total skeptic when it comes to horror stories. You've spent years exploring haunted places, trying to scientifically debunk every ghost tale you hear. Tonight, you've dared yourself to enter the long-abandoned Karangasri Hospital. The air here feels incredibly cold and heavy, colder than a typical night. The musty scent of dust, decay, and moss stings your nostrils. You step into the main hallway. The sound of your footsteps echoes against the mildewed walls. It's completely silent. You turn on your camera to start recording proof. Suddenly, you hear another set of footsteps behind you. You spin around, but there's no one there. You keep walking, and the footsteps keep following. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched. You arrive at what used to be the operating room. There, you see a woman standing with her back to you. She's wearing a tattered, dirty patient gown, and her long hair hangs loose down her back. Your heart pounds as you slowly approach her. But just as you're about to reach her, she turns around, a grotesque smile on her face. Her face is horribly disfigured, as if from a failed operation. Your eyes widen in shock, and your body instantly freezes. You know that feeling when you're watching a horror movie and a sudden jump scare makes you drop your popcorn? This feels exactly like that. Except you're not a spectator. You're the main character. This isn't about watching a horror film, it's about living in one. You try to run, but your legs feel like they're made of lead. The woman's piercing scream echoes in your ears, making you stumble backward. You bolt, leaving your camera and all your gear behind. But before you can reach the main entrance, another voice whispers your name. "Help me, please." The words seem to come from inside your own head.
Karangasri Hospital was built during the colonial era. Initially, it served as a treatment center for wounded soldiers, but behind its grand facade lies a dark and bloody history. At some point, this hospital became a silent witness to the brutal suffering of war prisoners. They were used as medical test subjects by sadistic colonial doctors who conducted horrific experiments on human bodies. Many died in agonizing ways. After Indonesia gained independence, the government took over the hospital, but the ghosts of the past never left. Nurses and staff often reported strange disturbances. They heard screams from the basement, heavy footsteps, and saw terrifying apparitions. There's also the infamous story of a patient named Mr. Hassan, who died under mysterious circumstances after a routine appendectomy. His death marked a turning point for the hospital. More patients began to die unexpectedly, and the ghostly activity intensified until the hospital was finally shut down in 1985. You managed to escape the hospital, but the trauma stays with you. Every night, you have a recurring nightmare of Mr. Hassan's bloodied face staring at you from behind the operating room door. The lines between your waking life and your nightmares are starting to blur. You find yourself constantly looking over your shoulder, convinced you're being followed by an invisible presence.
If you were Dimas, after escaping the hospital, what would you do? Would you tell everyone what happened? Or would you keep this horrifying secret to yourself? Share your thoughts in the comments below. The story of Karangasri Hospital is a chilling reminder that sometimes the scariest things aren't the ghosts that appear before us, but the trauma that haunts us long after. This story teaches us that some places hold a history that should never be disturbed or challenged. And the most terrifying part? Dimas survived, but the psychological scars of that night are a curse, far worse than any physical wound. But the mystery doesn't end here, because next time we'll explore the mystery of the nun-shuffling ghost, a terrifying urban legend said to only appear in old abandoned hospitals just like this one.